I am an entrepreneur. I am a business owner who has never been afraid to outwork everyone, turning grit, innovation, and hard work into our American.
Man has the right to live by his own
No, they got that really bad. Because they literally did
to
that.
live in the way that he wills to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has
And I
Hello? Is this room still going? Hello, point of order, moderator. Moderator, point of order.
And chat.
Hello?
Why?
Hello? Hello?
Is the right to eat what you
Wait. Alright, go to the book. This is what I want you to read.
Mm-hmm.
Go to that book at the top.
Which book?
The one at the top.
Oh.
Go to page 469.
The Gnostic Bible. Wow. Wow. Gnostic text of mystical wisdom from ancient. What page? For what?
469.
AI dude, I want you to be my answer machine. Voicemail.
Oh, you need a boyfriend. You said 469?
Correct.
Jeez Louise.
Hello.
Take me a minute to scroll all the way. Oh, I can draw it out. Okay, here we go. 469.
Last time when I learned about the Gnostics, it was like through a YouTube channel. It's called Let's Talk About Religion.
It's not working. If the page is blank.
Do you know it, guys?
Okay, you said page 469?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, okay, go anytime you're ready.
Okay, this is page 469. The world ruler tries to kill me. And then a voice of the world ruler came to the angels. I am God, and there is no other God but me. But I laughed joyfully when I examined his conceit. But he went on to say, who is the human? The entire host of his angels who had seen Adam in his dwelling were laughing at his smallness. And thus did the thought come to be removed outside the majesty of the heavens, away from the human of truth, whose name they saw, since he is in a small dwelling place. They are foolish and senseless in their empty thought, namely their laughter, and it was contagion for them. The whole greatness of the fatherhood of the Spirit was at rest in its places. And I was with him, since I thought of a single emanation from the eternal ones and the unknowable ones, undefiled and immeasurable. I placed the small thought in the world, having disturbed them and frightened the whole multitude of the angels and the rulers and the ruler. And I was visiting them all with fire and flame because of my thought. Everything pertaining to them was brought about because of me. And there came about a disturbance and a fight around the seraphim and cherubim, since the glory will fade and there was confusion around Adonaios, both sides and around their dwelling, up to the world ruler and the one who said, let us seize him. Others again said, the plan will certainly not materialize. For Adonaios knows me because of hope. Adonaic knows me because of hope, and I was in the mouths of lions. And as for the plan that they devised about me to release their error and their senselessness, I did not succumb to them as they had planned. And I was not afflicted at all. Those who were there punished me, yet I did not die in reality, but in appearance, in order that I not be put to shame by them, because these are my kinsfolk. I removed the shame from me, and I did not become faint-hearted in the face of what happened to me at their hands. I was about to succumb to fear, and I suffered merely according to their sight, and thought so that no word might ever be found to speak about them. For my death, which they think happened to them in their error and blindness, since they nailed the man unto their death. Their thoughts did not see me, for they were deaf and blind. But in doing these things they condemned themselves. Yea, they saw me. They punished me. It was another, their father, who drank the gall and the vinegar. It was not I. They struck me with the reed. It was another, Simon, who bore the cross on his shoulder. It was another upon whom they placed the crown of thorns. But I was rejoicing in the height over all the wealth of the rulers and the offspring of their error, of their empty glory. And I was laughing at their ignorance. The next chapter is called Jesus Descends Incognito and Liberates the Gnostics. That's an interesting book. It's a good one. All right, who wants to read page 479? Jesus descends in incognito mode, of course. Isn't that interesting? Jesus has the same mode as a Google browser.
License.
They kicked me.
Drink what he will, to dwell where
They
he will,
kicked me.
move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve at your mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law. Love under will. The law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God. The rights of man, Master Theory, free to put her up. Oh, Alistair Crowley, the master, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat
There was a
what he
loyal,
will,
wise,
to
sympathetic
drink
human
what he
being who's
will,
released himself on his own merit. Bring Apple in here. In which case, Apple, I intend to give you a night troop in the next honours list.
Enough! This is absurd! You cannot protect your listening for me. The man is knuckled with gonorrhea. Your Majesty.
Well, you are a doctor. Why don't you treat him?
carve at your
Yes,
mold,
I am.
build as you will, to dress as you will.
And as long as I shall live, I shall be by your side.
You are a fool. But I do.
Your feeling will of love as you will, when, where, with whom you will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law. Love is the law of the strong. This is a law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man is a star, there is no God but
So you talked a little bit about what the first picture
the
you
rights
had.
of man. Master theory, afraid of Peter Albo, Alistair Crowley, the master, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, where and with whom ye will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law. Love under will, the noble of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man, Master Therian, Freda Buderabo, Alistair Crowley, the master, Alistair Crowley. Carthage, though a commercial republic, was the aggressor in the very war that ended in her destruction. Hannibal had carried her arms into the heart of Italy, to the gates of Rome before Scipio in turn gave him an overthrow in the territories of Carthage and made a conquest of the Commonwealth. Venice in later times figured more than once in wars of ambition, till becoming an object to the other Italian states. Pope Julius too found means to accomplish that formidable line, which gave a deadly blow to the power and pride of this haughty republic. The provinces of Holland, till they were overwhelmed in debts and taxes, took a leading and conspicuous part in the wars of Europe. They had furious contests with England for the dominion of the sea, and were among the most persevering, the most implacable of the opponents of Louis Quatorze. In the government of Britain, the representatives of the people compose one branch of the national legislature. Commerce has been for ages the predominant pursuit of that country. Few nations, nevertheless, have been more frequently engaged in war. And the wars in which that kingdom has been engaged have, in numerous instances, proceeded from the people. There have been, if I may so express it, almost as many popular as contrary to their inclinations, and sometimes contrary to the real interest of the state. In that memorable struggle for superiority between the rival houses of Austria and Barbie, which so long kept Europe in a flame, it is well known that the antipathies of the English against the French, seconding the ambition, or rather the avarice, of a favorite leader, then protracted the war beyond the limits marked out by sound policy, and for considerable time in opposition to the views of the court. The wars of these two last mentioned nations have in a great measure grown out of commercial considerations, the desire of supplanting and the fear of being supplanted, either in particular branches of traffic or in the general advantages of trade and navigation. From this summary of what has taken place in other countries, whose situations have borne the nearest resemblance to our own, what reason can we have to confide in those reveries, which would seduce us into an expectation of peace, cordiality between the members of the present Confederacy in a state of separation? Have we not already seen enough of the fallacy and extravagance of those idle theories which have amused us with promises of an exemption from the imperfections, weaknesses, and evils incident to society in every shape? Is it not time to awake from the deceitful dream of a golden age and to adopt as a practical maxim for the direction of our political conduct that we, as well as the other inhabitants of the globe, are yet remote from the happy empire of perfect wisdom and perfect virtue? Let the point of extreme depression to which our national dignity and credit have sunk, let the inconveniences felt everywhere from a lax and ill administration of government, let the revolt of a part of the state of North Carolina, the late menacing disturbances in Pennsylvania, and the actual insurrections and rebellions in Massachusetts declare.
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby.
our weaknesses, our likes and dislikes. I need